Guys, today we're going to learn how to load a VB environment, and we're going to look at a little bit deeper about forms. So how do you start off your VB IDE integrated development environment? First of all, you click on the icon here like that. It's opening. Now it's written here new project. You have new, you have existing, you have recent. So you're going to choose whether you're going to work on an existing project or a recently used project. But in our case, we're going to start from scratch. So you click this one, the standard exe, then you open. Now when you open, that is now our standard IDE integrated Visual Basic integrated development environment, and it has so many parts. I'm going to just look at it briefly because we're going to look at them even more deeper as we move forward. Now this one here is the toolbox. We have the toolbox here. Then we have the designer form or the form designer. This way we're going to like do everything, designing our project and all that. And then here we have the project explorer. The project explorer is here. Then we have the properties window. This is the properties window. Then we have the form layout window here down below, form layout window. And last but not least, we can have our code editor window. When you double click on this, you get the code editor window, or you can just click here, the code window, the view code. So you click on view code and it takes us to the code editor window. Now today I'm going to just talk about forms and how we can manipulate these forms. Now a form is a very important tool. A very important tool as concerned with designing a project. Now we design everything in a form. Now when you have a form, it is labeled form 1. Now what can you do to a form? For example, you can change the name of the form. So where do you change the name of the form? You come to caption here. You can call it login form, like that. You can call it login form. So our form, you can change the form by just backspacing or deleting the words here and then writing your words, the words that you want to appear at the top of your form there. Now what else can you do to your form? You can actually change the background of your form, and I'm going to use code to change the background of our form. So you come here, you click. Now this is the event. We're going to talk about that one deeper. This is the event here. So it's going, when that form loads, it's going to change a color. We want to change the color of the form. So first of all, to come up with that, you must mention the form. So our form is called form 1. Form 1 dot back color. So form 1 dot back color. Back color is equals to QB color is equals to QB color. So in bracket you can give it any number, for example 3, then you close the bracket. Now when you run this like that, now when this form loads, it gives you that color. Now that's number one way of changing the form color, the background of the form. You can change the number here to 6. So when you run, that color changes. So that's how we can change our form background color. Now again, you can change the border style of your form. You can come here, the border style is here, click like that. So there's so many. You can come here. So this one, border style, there's none, there's fixed single, there's fixed dialog, fixed tool, sizable tools. So let me take fixed dialog. So the appearance or the border appearance of your form changes. You can change the border style. There are so many, you can change it. Now again, what else can you do to your form? You can change the startup position of your form. So when you run this, that's the startup position of our form. For example, you can come down here, down here, so that we can change the startup position of a form. And there are so many options. So the startup position can be down here. So we have like 4. There's manual, center on, center screen. For example, you take center screen. So when you run this, so your form comes here. So that's how you can decide your form to appear in your project. It can appear at the center or something like that. Again, you can decide to hide your form. You can decide to hide your form. For example, I might want to use the code window. So to hide a form, just write form1 dot hide, form1 dot hide, like that. So this code hides the form. So when you run this like this, so the form is not there. So again, you can hide your form, but that is not what we want right now. That was just for your information, but that is not what we want. Now, what else can you do to a form? Of course, your project can have more than one form. For example, this is form 1. You can add other forms. For example, you can come here, you click on this drop down arrow, you click form, then you click form open. So that is form 2. You have form 1, then form 2. You can add as many forms as possible. Another form is there, so that is form 3. So we have more than one form: form 1, form 2, form 3, and of course a project can always have more than one form. So don't shy away from having as many forms as possible. And in our next session together, I'm going to show you how you can work with those many forms in your project. As in, you can jump from one form to another in our project. Guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Let us meet next time.